Hi, I'm Sierra Morris and this is Checking the Chicks. In this video, I'll share 3 summer chicken care tips that will be helpful to you and let you know how I embrace the summer season. Summer is absolutely my favorite time of year, I can't lie. There is no limit to the things that you can do. Things like tending a garden, taking care of your animals, or just being able to enjoy the outdoors. Seasonal living is part of homesteading. Rather than fighting the seasonal norms, I do my best to embrace the parts of the season that make this time of year so special. For me, that means seasonal fruits like strawberries and watermelons. It means enjoying simple and free things like looking at stars at night on the porch or listening to crickets and peeper frogs. It means fresh greens from the garden and enjoying all of the wonderful eggs my flock provides for our family. Heat waves and rising temperatures can be alarming, but there are many things you can do to ensure your flock's comfort and to ensure that you will all have a safe and happy summer ahead. Here are some simple and frugal summer care tips that have served me well on my homesteading journey, and I hope they'll be helpful to you too. Water. Water everywhere. Have lots of fresh water accessible for all of your outdoor animals. During the majority of the year, I maintain 3 water stations for my flock, but during the summer, I up that count to 7 and deploy all of my extra water stations and accessories to make sure my flock stays hydrated. I make sure the water stations stay full, fresh, and cool, and they are not in direct sunlight. If you place your water station in a hot part of your chicken area that gets baked by the sun during the day, your flock is unlikely to use it. Take note of the shady areas of their space and your chicken area that your flock frequents and make sure they have water available to them in those areas. Multiple water stations also makes it possible for less dominant or aging members of your flock to hydrate more easily. Remember, any hydration supplement for chickens you use should be given to them in addition to just plain, fresh water, not as a substitute. You can provide additional shade for your flock using a tarp, an old bed sheet, or a camping pop-up structure. And I want to clarify too, when I say water station, I'm not necessarily talking about acquiring a bunch of extra water dispensers, although if you can afford to do that, that's great. A lot of my stations are simply a livestock safe bowl in a shady place full of water that my flock has access to. So again, when I say water station, it can just be a bowl of water that's accessible to them in a shady and comfortable place. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. The simple stuff just gets the job done. Summer is a great time to do a deep clean of your chicken areas. Get the doors open and do that deep clean. During the day, weather permitting, I open my coop doors and vents to allow for maximum air circulation. I close the doors at dusk to prevent predators from encroaching on the coop. Summer makes it possible to get into your chicken area and perform all of the much needed maintenance tasks. During the summer, I'm able to wipe down the areas inside my coop really thoroughly. Replace and refresh your litter depending on your chosen litter method, whether it's the spot clean and scoop method or if you're using deep bedding if you haven't already done your spring deep bedding refresh. Reducing the presence of droppings in your coop and chicken run area also reduces the presence of unwanted pests and insects. Timely seasonal maintenance is a boost to your flock's health and their productivity. There are additives and things you can use to deter insect presence within your chicken run and chicken areas, but nothing is going to replace actually deep cleaning those areas. I try to use as little chemicals as possible around my chickens and my animals in general. So again, there are things you can add to chicken bedding to give you a few extra days to get in there and get it clean, but again, no sort of additive you can add to your chicken litter or bedding is going to replace actual needed timely seasonal maintenance of your chicken areas. Summer is a great time to do that deep clean, so if you didn't have a chance to do it in spring, or even if you did, do it again. A happy, healthy chicken is going to thrive in a clean, well-maintained area. One of the cheapest, easiest things you can do to ensure your flock's health and productivity is to maintain their area in a timely way. The third summer tip is be vigilant and observe your chicken areas for predator activity. In the spring is when many wild animals produce their young. During the summer, juvenile animals and hungry parents are going to be looking for new and convenient food sources. Don't let your eggs or your flock be one of those food sources. Collect your eggs daily and be watchful of your chicken area for any signs of predator disturbance. Utilize fencing around your chicken areas for added protection. Be on the lookout for signs of predators, which include, but they're not limited to, suspicious amounts of outdoor food disappearing, signs of digging, unpleasant marking or urine smell, missing eggs, new or unexplained holes in the ground near or around your chicken area, or changes in your flock's behavior. If you notice your flock is suddenly avoiding their coop or their run space, or they're behaving spooked or not going near something in their area, it's worth investigating. So watch your flock for any signs of changes in their behavior, or if they seem to be avoiding parts of their chicken area, it's worth exploring. Depending on the predator pressure in your specific area, you can store your chicken feeders in weatherproof totes overnight and then replace them and hang them up for your flock in the morning, if that would be practical for you. I highly encourage you to consider other proactive deterrents like sound infrastructure that uses hardware cloth, fencing, child and animal friendly spray and powder pest deterrents, decoys, and other things. Vigilance and observation are your best tools against predators. If you notice your flock acting strangely, sending up alarms in the middle of the night, or avoiding parts of their chicken area, it's time to investigate. I created a really detailed predator protection video where I share all of the ways that I'm aware of to protect your backyard flock from predators. I'll link that video at the end of this one, as well as my seasonal summer video where I share all of the ways that I keep our flock cool and comfortable in the summer heat in our region. I hope these summer tips for summer backyard chicken care will be helpful to you. I know it all sounds very simple, but it doesn't have to be expensive or complicated to keep your flock cool and comfortable during the summer heat. Summer heat and heat waves can be alarming, but I want you to feel empowered and know that you have the tools to keep your chickens happy, healthy, and safe this summer, and you don't have to spend a lot of money to do it. You have everything you need to help your flock get through this season in a happy and healthy way. Thank you to all of my subscribers. It really helps a growing channel like mine so that I can continue to make these videos and so that I can expand the kinds of offerings that are available in the future. I really appreciate your support of the channel. Thank you for helping me grow. To everyone watching this video, if there's a specific summer homesteading topic or backyard chicken care topic that's specific to the summer season you would like to see a whole video about, please let me know. I would love to make a video that speaks to a question you have. And again, in regards to comments, I answer as many questions as I can, as accurately as I can. Let me know if there's a specific summer chicken care or backyard homesteading video you would like to see. Thank you for being here. As a new homesteader or new backyard chicken owner, you have everything you need to ensure that your flock has a wonderful summer ahead. I want to be part of bringing you great information to help you feel more empowered to make choices to take great care of your backyard chickens and your homestead. Thank you so much to everybody. Lots of love from our coop to yours. See you next time.